All right, so this is manage. This slash right here, since it's in the manage controller, it's actually going to go to slash manage. All right, and we want that to use the manage slash index view. All right. Now the next one we want to be slash books. Okay, so that's going to go to manage slash books, and then we want to render a template. We want to render manage slash books slash index. All right, now for the categories, same thing. I'm just going to change it from books to categories. And this is going to go to manage slash categories slash index. All right, so we'll save that, and then we need to go to our templates. So public templates, and we need to create another folder called manage. Okay, and then in that folder, we're going to create a couple files. We want index.dust. We want, actually, you know what? I don't want to do that. I want to actually create folders. Let me delete these. Okay, so in manage, I want to have a folder that goes to books and categories. All right, and then in books, we'll have index.dust. And I think that's all we need for now. We're not going to do the add form or anything like that. Actually, yeah, we might as well just create them. So index, we have add.dust. Okay, that'll be the form to add a new book. And we also want edit for when we want to edit a book. All right, and we can basically take these files, copy them, and put them in categories because it's the same thing really. All right, so we got those, and we might as well create the cart. So we'll go back to templates and create a folder called cart, and basically that one's just going to have an index dust file. All right, so let's open up in the templates. We'll open up manage, and we do need an index.dust for this. Okay, because this is going to be the manage homepage if you just go to manage. So let's open that up and we'll say manage index and go back to the manage controller, and this should now open up that template. So let's restart the server and go to manage, and there we go, manage index. All right, now we want to define a layout for this to use. We want it to use the manage layout. So if we look at this dust file as an example, we want to grab this. Actually, let me just grab all of this. Go to index.dust, which is the manage index. And you want to change the layout here to layouts/manage. All right, and we'll get rid of all this stuff. Keep the body tags. And basically all I'm going to do here is create a heading. And then a paragraph. All right, so now if I go back and reload manage, it takes us here. Alright, and you can see that we're using the manage layout because the links up here are different. Alright, so if we click on books, what we want to do is now go to the books view, the manage books view or template. We just copy that. Okay, we have the routes already to books, so we can do it. Okay, so we want to go to templates, manage books, index.dust. We'll say books. Alright, so that should now render to books. Alright. Now we'll do the same thing for categories, and you can see now we can click on the books menu. So we'll do the same for categories. If we go to templates / manage / categories and then index. Let's change this to categories. And now that should work. Okay, so now all of our links work. Now for the books and categories, we just need a table. So we're going to go to the Foundation website. And I want to find the markup for a table, which is right here. Okay, so let me just grab this. And we want to put this in manage, templates, manage, books, index. Okay, so we'll go right under the H2. And let's just change this up. So this will be book title. Actually, no, we want the ID first. Okay, we'll do ID, book title, and then we want the category. Alright. And I want to change the widths of these a little bit. 200 is good here. Let's make this 200 as well. And then for these two, actually for category, we'll also do 200. Alright, and then I need two blank headings that are 180. The reason I need these columns here is because I need an edit and a delete link. Alright, so that takes care of that as far as the headings on top. Now down here, let's just put some random stuff. Okay, so that was the ID. This would be the book. I don't know, book sample. And then the category. And then we want our buttons. So class, we need a class button. Actually, I want to do button and then tiny. Okay, and this is going to go, where is this going to go? It's going to go to /manage/edit and then an ID, which I'll just put 1 for now. Alright, and then this will say edit. Okay, we also want one more. And this one, let's give it another class. I'm going to give it a class of alert, and I believe that'll make it red. And then I also want to add a class that we can grab onto using jQuery, because when we make a delete, we have to actually do it through an AJAX request. So I'm going to give it the class of remove book. Alright, and then this is going to go to manage. Actually, I'm sorry, this isn't going to go to anything, because we're going to handle that with jQuery. And then we'll just change the text to delete. Alright, and now I'm just going to copy this table row and just paste it a couple more times. And now if we go back to books, there we go. Alright, we can do the same thing with categories. So I'm going to copy this table, and I'm going to go to manage templates, manage categories, index. Paste that in. And we just need to change this to category name. Alright, and that's pretty much it. We just need the category name, the ID, and then the two links. Alright, so we can change, say, category sample. We can get rid of that. And then this is going to go to, actually, you know what? Back in the books one, this should go to manage/books/edit. Okay, and then these ones will say manage/categories/edit. And then I'm going to change from remove book to remove category. And then I can just copy these. We'll be replacing these pretty soon. Okay, so now categories, we get a list of categories. Alright. So that is pretty much it as far as the static templates. What we need to do is, actually, you know what, I want to add an add book link here as well. So let me go to, let's see, templates, manage books, and let's put this right under the H2. Alright, so we'll say, actually I'll put this in a paragraph. Actually, I'm not even going to give it a class. It's going to go to manage/books/add. Alright, add book, and then we want one for the categories as well. And just change books to categories. Alright, so that's it. So in the next video, we will be creating our MongoDB database, creating a couple collections, and we'll start to integrate all this stuff with the database.